I was a little skeptical at first, well, hesitant to say it at best on making this video. I had already been made an AJ Lee video 2, 3 years ago, actually, right around the time CM Punk came back to WWE. I want to say about 2 weeks. I had put out a is AJ Lee returning to WWE, because even when CM Punk, when he first came back, a lot of people was already starting to put out there in the air that, oh yeah, if CM Punk is coming back, AJ Lee is coming back. So this whole AJ Lee coming back to WWE, fans wanting to see her back, has been going on for a very long time now. Um, it's no secret AJ Lee is well loved. She is at this point universally loved, and with the way things are going, this is quite possibly, quite literally, the biggest realistic way to bring AJ Lee back to WWE. Because I'm gonna say it right here. I'm gonna say it right now. If AJ Lee does not come back in this storyline, if we don't see AJ, then that pretty much confirms that she ain't coming back to WWE at all. Because they've had opportunities, Royal Rumbles, other surprises that they didn't do it, they didn't pull it. If they don't have AJ come back in this storyline, that's it. Fans have just gotta have to let it go at this point. That she's gone. We haven't seen AJ Lee in well over 10 years. The girl hadn't wrestled since March of 2015. So at some point, you know, you have to figure like when is enough. But again, based off what we saw this past weekend with, what happened in the main event, Becky Lynch getting involved and slapping, CM Punk, and then ultimately they were already starting to mention AJ Lee like CM Punk. Obviously, I don't know if any of you watched the post show, but CM Punk held up the AJ Lee sign, and then Jackie Redmond and Big E were already saying like, yeah, he gonna need AJ. Like, there's no other woman he gonna need but AJ. And then ultimately, yesterday afternoon, CM Punk told Adam Pearce that this up and coming episode of Friday Night SmackDown will be in Chicago, and he said tremendous. So if anything, AJ Lee could very well return on the following episode of SmackDown, which it would be absolutely hilarious if we go through all this teasing that we've gotten so far, and it's someone like a Rhea Ripley, or probably even funnier, I'll probably die of laughter, Nikki Bella, which I'm going to go ahead and put that. That'd be so stupid if Nikki Bella was CM Punk's partner. That'd probably make me want to turn the TV off at that point. You know what I'm saying? And no offense to Rhea Ripley either, but it just, come on, like the two marriages, like husband and wives going at it, it just, at this point, it just makes sense. WWE is going on ESPN. WrestlePalooza is their first show. We just heard that Stephanie and ER are going at it. That's going to be a very, very good matchup for the show. Brock and Cena are going out at that show. There's a possibility of Cody and Drew going at it at that show. So they're really stacking up WrestlePalooza hard. What better way to make it even more stacked by putting the return match of one of the most beloved females that you have in this era, AJ Lee, teaming up with CM Punk and going at it against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Or maybe there could be a scenario where CM Punk and Rollins go at it. Becky tries to get involved. AJ Lee, fights Becky. And then we get an AJ Lee and Becky feud, coincidentally, in a sense. People would love to see that. So yeah, we'll have to see. But this is it. If they don't pull the trigger on this, it's over. Like, at this point, people just gonna have to let it go. The AJ Lee fan club is just gonna have to let it go. AJ ain't coming back. It is what it is. She's doing good for herself. She doesn't necessarily need to come back. It would be nice and it would be cool to see her come back. But AJ, obviously in the past decade that she's been gone, with her books, her the stuff that her business projects that she's been doing, she doesn't need to come back. If, honestly, me personally, if she really wanted to come back, she probably would have been came back. She probably would have came back when CM Punk went to AEW, and she didn't. Either who, that's really the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Do y'all think this is it? Do you guys really think AJ Lee is coming back to WWE? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Peace out.